Hi, everybody. I'm here to show you how to clean your lashes. And also, if you've ever found yourself to have an allergic reaction to your lashes, if you, sometimes I hear women say, oh, when I put on lashes, they make my eyes tear or itchy. I'm going to give you this technique to show you how to clean them and or take the itch out of your lashes or Um, and also, this technique can work if you wear synthetic hair. You can also use this technique as well. So first, we're going to start off with apple cider vinegar, and you can use any brand. I just happen to have this. I believe I got this from maybe I want to say Aldi's. So this is just apple cider vinegar. Hopefully, you can see that in the camera. And then after you have your apple cider vinegar, you're going to get some sort of container. This is what I normally use, when you save these little containers from when you go out to eat. So I usually save it for things like this. And or if you have something like this, but just have this just to give you a little example of what I'm saying. So what we're going to do is take your apple cider vinegar, and I usually just use this one just for lashes and hair. So no big deal. You want to shake it up good, make sure it's thoroughly mixed. Oh gosh, can I open it? Oh, jeez. Okay. And then what you want to do is fill your container up, excuse me, with this. I'm going to fill it up like halfway. I'm going to fill it up halfway. So I guess you can see that from here. It's like half of the container. And then, excuse me, getting over a cold. And then after I fill it up halfway, I'm going to just, here, real quick, up the rest of the way with some water, regular tap water. And here's my paper towel, so this won't make a mess everywhere. So that's it. Then you're gonna grab your lashes. These are my roof lashes that I've been wearing all week. And as promised, you can get 15 wears out of your lashes. I tend not to like the glue to get all glump glumpy and clumpy on my lashes. So after a week, I clean my lashes in this manner. So you're just going to carefully, of course, you save in your case. And you also have your little card that tells you about the Ruth, her character, and all the things. All those who have your lashes, you know all about that. So you're going to gently just take your lashes out of your case, and it should come out easily because you've been wearing them. And see, it's a lot of buildup. So, like I said, you can get your 15 wears without cleaning them, but I'm just meticulous that way, and I am going to clean mine. So then you just drop it in your apple cider vinegar and water mixture. Again, I'm just taking this out lightly out the case. And it's not bad, but bad enough. And then you just dump it in your mixture and you just let it sit. You're going to let the lashes soak. I usually let my lashes soak overnight and let it dry, air dry later. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to just let it sit for maybe about an hour or so, and then I'll show you the results. We'll show you how the glue dissolves off of your lashes. So There we go. So I'm going to give it about an hour or so. I'll be back and I will show you the second part of how to clean your lashes. And again, don't forget that this technique can be used also if you use synthetic hair to remove the chemicals that's on the hair. And usually I am allergic to anything that's fake. If it's fake, I'm allergic to it. Hair, jewelry, whatever it is. And as much as I love costume jewelry, my body doesn't like it. So with hair, synthetic hair, if I wear that, braids or anything like that, I have to soak it in my apple cider vinegar and water mixture to take off the chemicals so it won't cause my scalp to be irritated and to itch. Some stylists I know use white vinegar, but I just prefer apple cider vinegar. I guess there's no rhyme or reason. That's just what I've been using over the years. So I'll be back to let you see how the mixture takes the gunk off your lashes. Okay, I am back. I cleaned one already just to save time for the video and placed it back in the container. So this is what you're going to do. The second one, lash, is here in a tray. You're just going to take your tweezer, just scoop it out. And as you can see, the apple cider vinegar mixture and water, it just loosens the glue. It loosens the glue so it's easier to clean your lashes. So you're going to take your tweezers once you lift it out of the mixture, and you're just going to gently remove the glue. And it just comes off easier. I know some of you take your lashes off and take your fingers and pluck and or your tweezer and pluck it and all of that. And when you do it that way without the glue loosening, you risk damaging your lash. So you want to use this apple cider vinegar mixture to loosen the glue, just to be easy to remove it with your tweezers. And I'm just going over it really lightly and lifting up the glue. And you see how easily, hopefully you can see it in the camera, how easy it is to lift the glue off the band. And you see BibliLash. BibliLashes have, it appears to have a thick band, but it really, I had it designed this way so you won't have to use a lot of eyeliner when you're placing your lashes on. It just look like your natural, like you already have eyeliner on. You really don't have to put a lot of makeup and eyeliner on. So there you have it, and then you just continue to wipe as you go. And again, I turn it on the front. Like I said, I'm really meticulous, and I just dislike when I see globs of, when you can tell someone are reusing their eyelashes without cleaning them, because you can see in pictures and all the things where you see globs of glue. You see white or thick clear globs, and that just lets me know the person didn't clean the lashes and they're reusing them over and over without removing some of the excess glue. So there you have it. I have it all lifted to what I needed to be lifted, and it's clean. All the glue is lifted off. Oh no, I got a little bit here. It's hard with this bright light to see. I need to put on my readers. Okay, so once you get the glue off, I believe you get you get it. So once you have the glue off, you're just gonna take it, your lash, and just rinse it off. Just to take off the excess, and then you just take your paper towel. You're just gonna be real careful dabbing it because you just don't want a whole lot of water in your case. So I just dab it lightly. Then just take your lash and you place it back on in your case to keep the shape. And there you have it. So you just keep the shape, and that's why we have such pretty boxes. So you can just place your lashes back in there once it's dry. I just keep it out like that on my bathroom counter. Well, let me bring that back into the view of the camera. I keep it like that on the bathroom counter, and then by the morning time, they are all dry, ready to rewear. So, like I said, you should be able to get fit in. Truth be told, I get more than 15 wears out of my lashes, but I'm going to guarantee 15 wears. All right, there you have it, how to clean your lashes without destroying them. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye for now.